the night is a gentle, enveloping presence, its quiet serenity cradling the world as you wander into a deep forest where the air hums with the delicate magic of fireflies. The woods are ancient and lush, their towering maples and slender birches draped in soft moss, their branches weaving a canopy that filters the moonlight into a silvery glow. The air is cool and fresh, scented with the rich, loamy aroma of damp earth, the crisp tang of fern fronds, and the faint sweetness of wild violets tucked among the roots. A soft rain whispers through the leaves, its delicate drops blending with the distant coo of a dove and the gentle rustle of a breeze, creating a soothing melody that seems to guide your steps. You pull your shawl closer, its woven warmth comforting against the night's chill, and feel the forest embrace draw you toward a hidden glade where fireflies dance like tiny stars. The world beyond the woods feels distant, its clamor muffled by the trees' steady presence, and a quiet calm settles over you, as if this glade was crafted just for your rest. The glade is a sanctuary of shadow and shimmering light, its floor blanketed with soft clover and dotted with patches of velvety moss that glow faintly in the moonlight. Fireflies drift in graceful spirals, their golden pulses weaving a magical dance that illuminates the space, casting fleeting glimmers on the bark of a great maple at the glade's center. A smooth, wide stone rests beneath this maple, cushioned with a folded blanket in hues of twilight purple and forest green, its fibers soft and inviting. You settle onto the stone, the blanket warm beneath you, and drape a knitted scarf over your shoulders, its texture grounding, feeling the glade cradle you in its enchanted, tranquil embrace. The fireflies' glow pulses gently, their light a quiet promise of wonder, and you feel as though you're in a dream woven from the forest's heart. A small, insulated flask rests beside you, steaming with peppermint tea, its crisp, herbal aroma curling through the air, mingling with the forest's sense of rain and moss. You unscrew the cap, pouring a measure into a ceramic cup, its surface smooth and warm to the touch. Wrapping your hands around the cup, you feel its heat seep into your palms and take a slow sip, the tea's gentle, minty flavor spreading a soft calm through your chest, grounding you in this moment, this place. The rain's patter weaves with the dove's soft coo, their rhythms blending with the rustle of leaves and the faint chirp of crickets hidden in the clover, creating a symphony of nature's sounds that feels woven just for you. The fireflies' glow dances across the glade, painting the maple, the moss, and the rain-misted air in fleeting sparks of gold, and you feel as though you're in a sacred space, held by the forest's quiet magic and the fireflies' enchanting light. The glade feels alive yet serene, its trees and clover whispering stories of countless nights, of fireflies that have danced here and stars that have watched from above. You let your eyes drift across the scene, noticing the way the moss clings to the stone, its texture plush and vibrant, a testament to the forest's patience. A cluster of tiny mushrooms sprouts near the maple's roots, their caps glistening with rain, and a patch of violets sways gently, their petals catching the fireflies' light. The fireflies move in slow, graceful arcs, their glow a delicate choreography that seems to pulse with the forest's heartbeat. The forest is a sanctuary, its every detail a reminder of life's gentle beauty, and you feel a deep connection to this glade, as if it's sharing its magic, inviting you to rest in its light. You close your eyes, letting the sounds envelop you, the rain's soft patter, the dove's gentle coo, the breeze's faint sigh through the branches. They weave together a tapestry of serenity that lulls your mind, softening the edges of the day. The tea's warmth lingers in your hands, the scarf's softness cradles you, and you feel your breath slow, aligning with the glade's rhythm. The world beyond the forest feels distant, its worries and haste muffled by the tree's embrace, the fireflies' quiet glow. The rain is tender, its energy a quiet hum, and you imagine it nourishing the woods, washing the violets, carrying the night's peace to every corner of the earth. The glade is your haven, its fireflies and maple a steady anchor, holding you safe within the forest's embrace. Opening your eyes, you notice a small woven booklet tucked beside the stone, its pages soft and slightly damp, filled with sketches of fireflies and handwritten notes about forest nights. You open it to a random page, reading a line about the joy of watching fireflies under a rainy canopy, and the words feel like a gift, their cadence soothing like a whisper from the forest itself. You set the booklet down, its presence a quiet comfort, and take another sip of tea, its flavor softer now, but no less calming, grounding you in this moment, this place. The rain taps on, its rhythm delicate but steady, and you feel a deep peace settle into your bones, your thoughts slowing to match the glade's gentle pulse. A faint rustle catches your ear, and you glance toward the clover, where a small rabbit hops into view, its fur dappled with rain, its eyes bright in the firefly's glow. The rabbit pauses, nibbling a blade of grass, then darts back into the shadows, its presence a fleeting spark of life in the glade's quiet. You smile, feeling a sense of connection to the tiny creature, to the violets, to the maple, to the rain's endless song. The fireflies pulse on, their light a gentle rhythm, and you imagine them carrying tiny wishes to the stars, their glow woven into the forest's calm. The rain grows softer, its patter almost a whisper, and you picture it falling on distant woods, on meadows and streams, connecting you to a world beyond the glade, yet keeping you safe within its embrace. Your mind begins to wander, carried by the rain's rhythm and the tea's warmth. You imagine the stories this glade holds of wanderers who paused here, their steps soft on the clover, of creatures who found shelter beneath these trees, their lives woven into the earth, of quiet souls who sat on this stone, their hearts warmed by the fireflies' dance. Each violet, each mushroom, each pulse of the fireflies seems to carry a memory, and you feel a quiet kinship with those who've been here before, their lives woven into the fabric of this place. Fireflies in the forest is a sanctuary, a haven for hearts seeking rest, its glow and maple a promise of peace and wonder. The fireflies' glow flickers, stirred by a breeze, and you trace their light across the glade, watching as it paints the moss, the violets, the maple in fleeting hues. The rain's song is a constant, its gentle taps blending with the dove's coo, the cricket's chirp, the soft rustle of the scarf. You take another sip of tea, its peppermint sweetness fading but no less soothing, and let your eyes drift to the canopy, where the rain weaves through the branches, each drop a fleeting star in the firefly's glow. The forest feels like a dream, its edges soft and gentle, its warmth a quiet promise that you are safe, held, cared for. You lean back against the stone, your body sinking into the blanket's softness, and let the sounds envelop you. The rain's rhythm, the firefly's glow, the glade's quiet breathing they weave together, a lullaby sung by the night itself. The tea's warmth lingers in your chest, the scarf's softness cradles you, and you feel as though you're floating, suspended between the glade's warmth and the rain's cool embrace. Your thoughts drift to the trees around you, their roots deep in the earth, their branches reaching for the sky, and you feel a quiet connection to them, to their patience, to their silent strength. The rain taps gently, its song a constant in the night, and you close your eyes, letting the sensations wrap around you. The firefly's glow pulses behind your eyelids, the blanket cradles you, and the rain's faint patter seems to guide you into stillness. Your breath slows, your body softens, and you feel yourself sinking into a deeper peace, a place where thoughts are gentle and time is endless. The glade hums softly, its maple and fireflies a steady anchor, and you imagine it rocking you like a cradle into a space of pure rest. You picture fireflies in the forest as a keeper of dreams, its clover and fireflies holding the hopes and wishes of those who've sat here, who've watched the light, who've felt the rain. You don't speak your own dreams aloud, but you feel them rising, soft and unhurried like the fireflies' glow. The glade listens, or so it seems, and you feel lighter, as if the rain has washed something away, leaving only peace in its place. The rabbit rustles again, the dove coos, and the world feels impossibly gentle, as if it's holding you in its arms. The night stretches on, the rain a steady companion, its song weaving through the glade's quiet. You open your eyes and notice the fireflies burning low, their glow softer, but no less warm, their light a quiet promise that the night will hold you. You set the teacup down, its warmth lingering in your hands, and stand stretching your limbs, feeling the quiet strength of your own body. You pause by the maple, pressing your hand against its rough bark, feeling its steady pulse, and look up at the canopy, where a single star peeks through the branches, its light a tiny gift in the night. The glade is still, its moss and trees cloaked in mist, and you smile, knowing this moment will stay with you, the small piece of fireflies in the forest tucked into your heart. You move toward the path, pulling your shawl close, and glance back at the glade, its fireflies glowing faintly, its stone a steady beacon. The clover crunches softly underfoot, the rain song following you, and you pause, looking up at the canopy where the star shines brighter, its light a quiet farewell. The glade fades behind you, its glow softening in the mist, but the forest present stays, a haven you can return to whenever the world grows too loud. The rain whispers on, carrying its stories, and you carry yours softer now, cradled by the night. The path ahead is quiet, the night deep, and you walk slowly, savoring the peace, knowing fireflies in the forest will be there, waiting whenever you return. The path is soft with fallen leaves, their texture cool and yielding beneath your feet. You pause, listening to the rain's faint patter, its rhythm a quiet echo of the glade's calm. The air is fresh, scented with wet moss and the faint sweetness of violets, and you pull your shawl tighter, savoring its warmth. The stars are hidden behind the canopy, but the firefly's glow lingers in your mind, its light a gentle rhythm that matches your breath, and you feel a sense of connection, not just to this place, but to the universe itself. You walk on, the rain a gentle companion, its drops barely kissing your skin. The forest is quiet, its trees and ferns swaying gently, their shapes softened by the mist. You feel as though you're the only soul awake, held by the night's quiet embrace. The glade's glow lingers in your heart, its fireflies and maple a quiet anchor, and you imagine others finding their way there, their hands brushing the clover, their hearts soothed by the fireflies' dance. The thought is comforting, a reminder that fireflies in the forest hold space for everyone, that its peace is a gift shared across time. You find a smooth log by the path, its surface cool but inviting, and sit, letting your pack rest beside you. The log is worn by years of rain and wind, its edges softened, and you let your fingers trace its surface, feeling its history, its quiet strength. The rain taps the leaves above, a soft percussion that blends with the distant coo of the dove, and you close your eyes, letting the sounds envelop you. The glade feels close, its memory a warm light in your heart, and you imagine its fireflies glowing, its violets swaying, its stone ready for the next soul who seeks its calm. Your thoughts drift to the rain, its endless journey from sky to earth, its song a constant in the night. You picture it falling on distant forests, on mountains and valleys, on other glades where others sit and listen, their hearts full of their own stories. The rain connects you all, you think, its drops carrying whispers from one soul to another across time and space. The thought is soothing, a reminder that you're never truly alone, that the world is bound by invisible threads of water and light. You lean back, the log cradling you, and let the night hold you. The rain's rhythm is a lullaby, its cool touch a gentle guide into stillness. Your breath slows, your body softens, and you feel yourself sinking into a deeper peace, a place where thoughts are gentle and time is endless. The glade's warmth lingers, its memory a quiet anchor, and you imagine it waiting, its clover swaying, its fireflies open to the night. The night stretches on, the rain a steady companion, its song weaving through the quiet. You open your eyes and notice the fireflies fading, their glow softening in the mist. But the star above shines brighter, its light a quiet beacon. You smile, feeling as though it's a gift, a tiny farewell from the night. The log is cool beneath you, the path steady underfoot, and you feel a quiet gratitude, not for anything grand, but for this, the rain, the forest, the memory of fireflies in the forest, the moment. You stand, brushing the damp from your shawl, and take one last look at the path, its ferns and trees cloaked in the night's quiet. The rain taps on, its rhythm eternal, and you walk slowly, the night deep and quiet around you. The glade's memory lingers, a haven you can return to whenever you need it, its warmth a light in your heart. The path ahead is quiet, the star bright, and you walk slowly, savoring the peace, knowing fireflies in the forest will be there, waiting whenever you return. The forest fades behind you, its shape softened by the mist, but the glade's presence stays, a light in your heart. The path curves gently, leading you past ancient trees and quiet streams, their shapes softened by the night. You pause by a fallen branch, its surface cool and moss-covered, and run your fingers over its texture, feeling its history, its quiet strength. The air is alive with a scent of rain-soaked earth, the faint sweetness of wild mint, and you let it fill you, its freshness a quiet reminder of the night's calm. You walk on, the path leading you deeper into the forest, its leaves soft and damp beneath your feet. The rain's absence leaves a quiet stillness, but the forest hums with its aftermath, its moss drinking in the storm's gift. You imagine the roots beneath the soil, drawing water deep into the earth, the violets stretching toward the sky, the maple standing tall in the night. The thought is soothing, a reminder that life continues quiet and steady, even in the stillness of the night. You find a small clearing at the path's edge, its trees forming a natural canopy, their branches sheltering you from the last of the drizzle. A flat stone sits at the clearing's center, its surface smooth and cool, and you settle onto it, letting the night hold you. The stone is worn by years of wind and rain, its edges softened, and you let your fingers trace its surface, feeling its history, its quiet strength. The starlight pulses above, its glow filtering through the branches, and you close your eyes, letting the night's calm envelop you. The glade's memory lingers, its fireflies and violets a quiet anchor in your heart. You imagine the rain falling on its clover, the dove singing its song, the stone waiting for the next soul who seeks its calm. The thought is soothing, a reminder that fireflies in the forest is eternal, that its peace will always be there, waiting for you. You feel a quiet gratitude, not for anything grand, but for this, the rain, the clearing, the star, the moment. The night stretches on, the star a steady companion, its light weaving through the quiet. You open your eyes and notice the horizon glowing faintly, not dawn, but the promise of it, a subtle softening of the dark. You smile, feeling as though it's a gift, a quiet farewell from the night. The stone is cool beneath you, the clearing's branches a gentle canopy, and you feel a quiet joy, a sense of being exactly where you're meant to be. You stand, brushing the damp from your shawl, and take one last look at the clearing, its trees and moss cloaked in the night's quiet. The rain has stopped, its scent lingering in the air, and you walk slowly, the night deep and quiet around you. The glade's memory lingers, a haven you can return to whenever you need it, its warmth a light in your heart. The path ahead is quiet, the star bright, and you walk slowly, savoring the peace, knowing fireflies in the forest will be there, waiting whenever you return. The clearing fades behind you, its glow softening in the mist, but the forest presence stays, a light in your heart. The path leads you past quiet streams and ancient trees, their shapes softened by the night. You pause by a small waterfall, its waters trickling softly, its surface reflecting the starlight in a delicate dance. The waterfall's sound is gentle, a quiet echo of the rain's song, and you let it wash over you, its rhythm grounding you in the moment. You picture fireflies in the forest again, its glade glowing in the dark, its moss and fireflies catching the starlight, its stone waiting. You imagine the rabbit hopping through the clover, the booklet's soft pages, the tea's gentle warmth. The thought is soothing, a reminder that the forest is more than a place, it's a feeling, a quiet space where the heart can rest. You feel a quiet connection to it, to the rain, to the night, and you let that connection guide you, a light in the dark. The night stretches on, the star a steady companion, its light weaving through the quiet. You walk on, the waterfall behind you, its trickle fading into the night. The forest is quiet, its paths empty, its air soft with the scent of rain. The glade's memory lingers, a haven you can return to whenever you need it, its warmth a light in your heart. The path ahead is quiet, the star bright, and you walk slowly, savoring the peace, knowing fireflies in the forest will be there, waiting whenever you return. The forest fades behind you, its shape softened by the mist, but the glade's presence stays, a light in your heart. The stars guide you, their light a gentle rhythm, and you walk on, the night deep and quiet, carrying the peace of fireflies in the forest with you, knowing it will always be there, waiting whenever you return.